Let me ask you this. Do you take care of yourself? Now, the immediate answer to this question would be yes, of course we do. But let me tweak the question a little bit. What are the ways in which you take care of yourself? Now, this is where it gets a little tricky. Hi, I'm Neha and welcome to California Diaries. Today, let's talk a little bit about self care. What is self care? What self care is not? My tips on how not to sabotage your self care routine. Self care is an activity that we do deliberately for our mental, emotional, and physical well being. It is not a once in a week or a once in a blue moon type of an activity. It is something that we need to do on a regular basis in order to keep ourselves happy. The best part about self-care is that self-care doesn't really come with a rule book. My idea of self-care can be totally different than yours. A good self-care routine is known to reduce anxiety and improve mood. Okay, now that we have an idea of what is self-care, I think it's equally or perhaps more important to understand what is not self-care. Self-care is not something that we force ourselves to do. It is definitely not something that we don't enjoy doing. And most importantly, self-care is not a selfish act. Now, I don't have 10 reasons to give you why self-care is important. In fact, I don't even have 3. There's only one important reason why I think that every one of us should practice a self-care routine. And that it is taking care of yourself that you are in a better position to take care of others. You might have heard the phrase that children don't necessarily need a good mother, they need a happy one. Don't misunderstand me. I'm not saying that every mother should put up a happy face all the time. That's not possible and that's not something that anybody should be doing. But self-care essentially gives you the confidence to tell yourself first and then tell your loved ones that this is a time which I have carved out for myself. And if I don't take care of myself, I will not be able to give you the love and attention that you need. If you are happy, you will automatically pass on that happy emotion to your loved ones. Like many other things, self-care is easier said than done. So let me give you some tips on how to make self-care easier for you. Whether you have a self-care routine or not, it is very important to keep things simple. For instance, a spa date with your girlfriends sounds like a great self-care idea, but it is not practically possible to do that, when it comes to your mind. Self-care has to be something that is easy enough that you can do it every day. Reading your favorite book while having a warm cup of tea, or watching your favorite movie, or taking a stroll in the park, listening to your favorite song. Self-care has to be this simple. If it is not simple, you won't do it, right? And the whole idea of self-care is to refuel your energy. It should not drain you out. The second tip here is that call it self-care. There's a possibility that many of us are already practicing self-care in some or the other way, but because we don't name it or because we don't assign it a name, we are not able to keep up with our self-care routine. Let yourself and your family members know that this is the time that you have designated for yourself and that they should not disturb you unless it is an emergency. Third tip here is that don't let others tell you that this particular activity cannot be a self-care activity or this will not make you happy. Okay, self-care I think is something very personal to every individual. Also, as I said earlier, it does not come with a rule book. So you have to decide what makes you happy, and don't let your children, don't let anybody tell you that this will not make you happy. Because if you have thought through it and if you know what you really want, I don't think anybody else can influence you with this. The point here is that self-care is something very simple and crucial to our lives. So by avoiding it or by doing a self-care activity once in a month or once in 15 days, you're actually treating it as something which is out of the ordinary, which is something special. Of course it is special, but don't take it to a point where it starts becoming a luxury, because it is actually something that you need to practice every day. So that's all from me today, and let me know if you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching California Diet.